All right, if you're gearing up for the 2026 engineering admissions in Chennai, let's talk about Madha Engineering College. Its TNA code is 1411. Let's break down what you really need to know about this institution.
So as you and your parents are building that shortlist, what are the crucial details you should be looking at for Madha? Let's get right into it. First things first, let's get the big picture. What's the fundamental identity of this college? Okay, so at its core, Mazarha is a Christian minority self-financing college. It's been around since 1998, and importantly, it's affiliated with Anna University. That affiliation is what sets the academic framework for your degree. Now, how do you get a seat? Well, it's a split. 65% of the seats are filled through the government's TNEA counseling process. The other 35% are available through the management quota. So you know the basics and how to get in. But let's talk about credibility. What are the official stamps of quality that back this college up? The college is run by the Susaya Peter Educational Trust, and their founding mission is quite specific: to make technical education accessible for students from semi-urban areas and, crucially, for first-generation learners. Here's a non-negotiable point for any engineering college. Mazada has active approval from the AICTE for the academic year 2025-26. That's a fundamental checkmark for legitimacy you should always look for. Okay, approval is one thing, but accreditation is what really speaks to quality. The college has been assessed by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, or NAC as you probably know it, and they've been awarded a B+ grade. This grade is a pretty solid indicator of the college's overall quality, covering everything from teaching and learning to infrastructure. And here's the key thing for anyone joining in 2026, this B+ accreditation is valid right up until January 2029. That means it's current and will cover your entire 4 years of study, which is fantastic peace of mind. With the quality checks in place, let's get to the main event, your engineering degree. What programs can you actually pursue here? If you're applying through TNEA counseling, there are a total of 360 undergraduate engineering seats available.
And those seats are spread across 11 different branches. You'll find the core, traditional options like mechanical and ECE, but also a good number of specialized fields like aeronautical engineering, biotechnology, and a really strong lineup of computer-related courses.
What's really interesting is the focus on new age specializations. Since 2022, they've introduced 4 cutting-edge programs. This includes 2 distinct degrees in AI, one in data science and another in machine learning. It shows the college is actively adapting to what the industry wants right now. All right, a degree is the goal, but a job is the outcome. This is the big one for students and parents alike. So what's the placement promise here? Let's start with the official government data. For TNEA 2025, the college reported an overall placement rate of 86%. This is the figure they've formally submitted. Now, on their own website, the college makes the claim of 100% of Madha students got placement during 2023-2024. It's pretty common to see a difference between government data and college marketing, so it's always smart to just keep both numbers in mind. So, who is doing the hiring? The college highlights some well-known names from the IT sector, including companies like QSpiders, Cognizant, and IBM. Academics and placements are huge, no doubt, but you're going to be spending 4 years of your life here. So what's the campus and community like? Let's cover the logistics. The college provides separate hostels for boys and girls. For day scholars, there's a pretty large fleet of about 30 buses that cover various routes across Chennai and the suburbs. And if you're commuting by train, the nearest station is Pallavarm, about 7 kilometers away. For students with an entrepreneurial spark, there seems to be a clear pathway. It starts with access to ideation and fabrication labs. From there, you get support at an IP facilitation center to protect your ideas, all leading up to the Madha Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship. Financial aid is a critical factor for many families. Madha helps students access the various government scholarships. On top of that, they offer their own institutional scholarships based on merit, a specific fee waiver for economically weaker students, and even scholarships that are supported by the college's alumni. And finally, let's look at some recent, concrete achievements. These distinctions give you a real sense of the college's current performance and standards. And there are a couple of recent wins worth noting. In 2025, a student from their B.Tech Biotechnology department won an Anna University gold medal for their academic performance. That's a huge achievement. Also, For the 2025-26 year, their student chapter of the Computer Society of India won the Best Student Chapter Award from the CSI Chennai chapter. Just to be clear, all the information presented here is based on what's available on the college's official website and on trusted government portals at the time we prepared this explainer. Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.